Alright, Mr. Ashman, in terms of pricing, how does the different prices go for somebody who wants a survey report? We are fine. We make progress, man. If somebody does not necessarily have the volume and the folio for a property, how can they identify that this is an actual lot? Mr. Ashman, can I ask you, what are you doing now?
We're observing the lot corners so we can make a fit on the DP to identify properly the lot that we're surveying.
Alright, for somebody who don't know what a DP is or whatever, how do you best explain that?
A DP is a deposited plan. That's where DP comes from. It's a deposit plan of an area where it was previously subdivided and registered.
Okay.
Even?
No. Oh, mouse. Oh. I think that a lot more than the internet.
Mr. Ashman, what is one misconception people have with land surveying?
A lot of people tend to confuse land surveying with valuation surveying. A valuation surveying is valuing the property, giving an estimate of what the property would cost. And land surveying has to do with the legal boundaries, the legal registered boundaries of a property.
Thank you. When you say land surveying, is there how many different types of land survey is there, or am I saying it properly?
I mean, there is different aspects, but there is one land surveying.
Okay, so what are different aspects?
So for persons who are looking to buy a home or a piece of land through a mortgage company, they would require a surveyor's identification report. That is identifying the property based on the title or diagram and how it is being occupied as on the registered, compared to the registered boundary. There are topographic surveys, boundary surveys, and engineering surveys. Engineering surveys has to do with roadworks, construction, the apartment buildings, stuff like that.
Thank you. Mr. Ashman, so for something like this now, where we are in the wilderness trying to find the boundary points, if it's a case where we don't find the boundary points, how does it affect the report?
It doesn't exactly. In this sense, if we can't find the pegs for this specific lot, what we do is we have a thing where we talk about the whole to the part. So in the subdivision, there are other pegs. So we try and find those pegs, fit them on the deposited plan, and then we would know that, yes, this is in the correct area, and then we'll go and search for the pegs according to those points.
Awesome. Watch the wire, Steven. By your foot. Go on. As it relates to fees, how do you charge for, or what can one expect to pay for a survey report?
Well, unlike KFC chicken, there is not a standard cost. The cost will vary in terms, some people charge for the distance they have to travel, the size of the land, and location also has an impact on the fees.
What about the topography?
The topography as well, because the terrain will definitely have an impact.
All right, awesome. Now, as it relates to the fees, to do a simple or a basic DP for a property purchase, is it at the same price or cost for repegging or the other things that you do with surveying?
So, an identification report will generally be one of the cheaper forms of surveys. And then you'll have a boundary survey, which will more than likely be one of the most expensive. It alongside a topographic survey, which will require a lot of details and a lot of finer details, which I already said.
Yeah. 78, right? 78.
70 acre. If somebody does not necessarily have the volume and the folio for a property, how can they identify that this is an actual lot that they are on, or is a case where they can contact you and you find a lot for them?
Yes, they can. There's Eland, Jamaica. You can go there and try and find it if you know the location of the place. If you know the value and folio number, or the valuation number, you can also use those numbers to search for the property. If not, you can always just hire me or any other surveyor to get that done for you.
And if they want to contact you, how do they reach you?
You can call me or just find me on Instagram, Ravi the Surveyor on Instagram.
Awesome.